That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is a new stream you are viewing. There's no change in streams. It's just been like this the whole time. Nothing else has been going on today. So we are episode 27 of our Kerbal space program. And welcome, Maelstrom Alpha. You're already here. You are my clinger on. I walked into the door on the way back into my office after a little trip out and banged it really hard on the door handle. So if I crash and kill you, that's why. So anyway, what we were doing last time was so many things for Duna. Now I've got to try and remember one of these I had set up to go to Minmus, so let's see which one it was. It wasn't this one. This one was just one I was going to go and give fuel to another ship for. Was this one. So what we're doing is we're 25 minutes out from a trip to Minmus, and we are going to go and dock to the Minmus station, plant a flag on Minmus, and save Robin Kerman. And I believe where's Robin Kerman? Is he around? I think he's got to be somewhere. Fuck him, save me. Well, I'm trying to earn up the ducats to come and save you because, quite frankly, your rescue mission is costing bare cash, and we have not got a lot of money in the Island of Rob space program due to a couple of launch clamp issues, should we say. Alright, here we are. Let's get our burn on, shall we? Tell you what, I'm really enjoying 2 Point Hospital, but I'm glad I've swapped over. It's one of those games, for stream wise, I find it's hard to kind of like focus in on and play for a long time. I could play this for a long time, I could play Outlast or a shooter for ages, but for that particular one it's just like there's a lot of it where you're sitting there watching stuff happen opposed to actually doing stuff interesting. If that makes sense. But I am really looking forward to doing that university level. By the way, I heartily love the idea that people were expecting that game to become some kind of genuine hospital simulator. That tickles me greatly. By the way, we have got buckets of Delta V, because this is our Duna launch system, so we've got like 2,900. Right, there we are. So We've achieved our approach. Now, let's have a quick look over there once we get out. Oh. There's Mimus. There's the space station. Where's this other person then? Where's Ryvan Kerman? On Kerbin? What? Right. Lander. Where? Right, is he around the moon? Yeah, let's bounce back to the tracking station, have a look where this guy is that we're meant to be saving. So I can't remember. What? Okay. He's kind of orbiting the sun. Deal with him another time. What brave soul did we put in the bucket seat today? Dr. Doof, of course we did. Right, we want to try and make a rendezvous. But we are currently going the wrong way around. So let's add a maneuver. I'll do. That's acceptable. Let's get into the sphere of influence of Mimus. Gonna set this bad boy as our target. One of my super special rendezvous is coming up, Maelstrom. May have made a little error there. Didn't extend the old solar panel, so there's no electrical charge. But we're fixing that. Carb rift incoming. Nice. Carb refeed incoming. Nice. Enjoy. Are you having pizza today, Alapega? Is that what you've officially decided on now? Oh, could I have managed that any better? Intersection, we can actually come in and rendezvous as we come back from the orbit of Kerbal. How crazy good is this going to be? Yeah, because I don't want pizza. I'll go eat Chinese tonight. Nice. Love a bit of Chinese. See, whereas I'm having a big old bowl of pasta bake tonight with loads of cheese and some sliced egg on it because I've got a race tomorrow. I want to try and fuel up, and that, I don't know what people say about carb loading and things like that, and not necessarily, but I've done it before in the past for other races and it's made me feel really good, so that's going to be my mission for tonight. Have to cook off a lot of speed if we're going to rendezvous with this guy. If we can do this, this is going to be phenomenal. I hope you're watching, Maelstrom. Oh god. $600 away. Nice. I have returned with coffee. Well, hope you're impressed, Maelstrom. If you have a look at this, we actually came in from Kerbin and have intercepted from our actual approach straight into a rendezvous. Downloading some sand traps for my pre-stream while I watch. Nice. Alright, we've got to try and cook this speed down. Ooh. That'll do me. Maybe a little tap that way. Ooh, too much. Alright, let's flick the docking mode, put on the RCS. Ah. Flick the docking mode too early. Right. Also, we want to control from there. On the RCS, docking mode. Right, we're now moving towards an adequate speed. Flick to the other. Right, control from here. Doesn't seem to want to do anything, this ship. And I don't know why. Was I trying to hold it in docky mode? Nope, she doesn't want to move. Still doesn't want to move. Fallen down holder. It's a. I recommend using one called Holder, Fallen Down Holder Remix. It's also a perfect loop. You can get so you can use just that. Oh, fair enough. There we go. I had the actual unit on hibernate. That's why it wasn't working. Right. Let's speed up a bit of time to get closer. Thinking of cycling carbs for my keto weight loss to continue. I'm stalling at 93.4 kilos for a week. Stalling at 93.4 kilos for a week? Well, as in I'm not entirely certain. As in, like, weight-wise for this week, or is that like the amount of carbohydrates you're taking in? Or I've never been that incredibly precise with that kind of stuff, so probably should have continued trying to get towards that ship there, Rob. That's my exact weight for 1 week straight. Fair enough. Well, that's impressive, because generally you have like a variance of about 2 kilos just due to water weight, so you've been precise. Now, is that a junior docking port on the top there, or is that a standard? Right, that's a docking port junior, so we don't want that one. Ah, that was what was going on. I actually use video game soundtrack. My pre-streams currently over 6,000 songs, which is 200 hours of music. Fallen down video game music to part of soundtrack for Undertale. I consider Undertale. It's a good soundtrack. I got confused when you said Holder, because the remix from Holder. I'd love to make song request type system for my pre-stream, but it doesn't seem to be. Oh god, I'm not paying attention to. What's going on? Why can't I control anything? Time warp, that's why. Alright, we're approaching fast, so we don't want that. Alright, we've slowed it down. This docking attempt is looking more viable. Slow it down a little bit so we can attach like a dainty butterfly. Oh, well, that wasn't at all dainty. I will catch up with what you said in a second. Alapega. Might have to do one myself. Thanks. Are you doing rocket science, Island of Rob? I expect you pay close attention to your game. Yeah, it is. It's pretty difficult, to be honest. One of those games where you really do need to pay a lot of attention to it. And there's, I don't know if you ever played Kerbal Space Program before. If you haven't, Alapega, I think it'd definitely be something that would float your boat. It is a very realistic space sim. Alright, switch back to the other craft. Here we go. Can we just turn off the RS and the SAS? Oh, oh, oh. Yes, we've docked! Get in! I'm going over my Chrono Trigger stream to make a clip of that voice I did for Dalton. Otherwise, I'm sure I'll fuck him up next time. He was good. I'm a patient man at everything. I'm not a patient man at everything with crash and burn. Yeah, most of the time Kerbal PlayStations turn into me strapping my biggest rockets to a capsule and trying to punch a hole in space. Yeah, whereas... Oh, I have a facility that can support at least 12 Kerbals, can it not? For... Oh no! After all that, it can't support enough Kerbals. Well, that's a bit of a painful miscalculation. Well, looks like we're undocking then. Off we drift, but we still have other missions we can complete. So we have plant a flag on Minmus. We can at least do that. So let's try and do some landing. I'll show you how that works, Alpega. So, where are we gonna land? This is the question. That flat spot over there would be nice. Let's try and do this by eye. So we're going round. So we are going to burn retrograde, so we're going to try and take speed out of our orbit so we have more so we can land, basically. So the more we take speed out, the shallower our orbit becomes. And now we have a point where we are coming down rather than going round. So ooh. I've got to cook a lot of speed off now. Oh god, we're not even in the right mode at the moment. Here we go, so we now got to cook off all this speed so we don't hit Minmus like a lawn dart. Still have to use Microsoft Edge to be at a Twitch clip. I don't understand why. I've never had any issues like that. Right, surface. Altitude 7,000. So we've got a good long distance to come down yet. 2 minutes till impact. Let's walk through half of that, shall we? One minute till landing. Let's put our landing gear down as well. Okay. But yeah, that's really weird. Because I can clip fine on Chrome. Very steady fall. Oh god. Don't know what happened there. Right, 400 meters. We'll decouple that. Activate this engine. There goes the fuel tank. It's only the second time we've landed on Minimus, so this will be good. Oh, those legs buckle down fairly. I thought that was going to be another crushed engine situation. But it was not the case. Nice bounce, thanks, Sweets McGee. Welcome to the channel as well, dude. Alright, let's tuck that solar panel away. I'll tell you what, it's got a fair bit of wobble. Extend the ladders. Let's do a crew report. Oh, that's a shame. EAV? EAV report. Nothing new? Really? Have I landed in the exact same place I landed last time? Hey, Tyrone. That majestic jog from Dr. Doof there. Let's plant a flag. I'm gonna call it The Doof has landed. Money. Earning. Mission to help the Maelstrom Alpha Fund. Planted. Let's take a surface sample. We genuinely must have landed in the exact same basin we landed the first time we came here. That is a serious shame. Goo, perhaps? No. Log some pressure? No one gives a shit. Seismic activity we can log for the first time though. Temperature. Materials. Well, at least we got to log something. Oh shit. Looks like we're taking off. Leaned on the button. No atmosphere, so that's fine. Okay, what am I doing? I'll just go up to the Apple apps and then add it out. He spent too much money getting stuck on Duna, so he needs to save me now. Tyro needs funds. Yeah, he does. Kerbal has many logs. Kerbal has many logs waiting for you up on Duna, Rob. There aren't wives on Duna. Or is he bringing Valentina? I don't care, Tyro must arrive. Probably find a nice looking crater made home. Honestly, yeah, that's probably fair. Yeah, I haven't got Valentina. They've all been named after subscribers.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Probably just found a nice looking crater and made do, honestly. There we go. For those of you who don't know, sound effects can be used in many ways. That one is the one that allows me to know that I've misread something. By the way, Maelstrom, you know how you gave me all those ruin my wife joke, damn it. I apologise. But you know how you gave me all those lovely bits the other day? It's 1st of August, isn't it? You're back in the bin. My apologies. He's so bad at reading sometimes. I have a medical condition. It's why I'm so bad at reading, so yeah, I accept that. We still love him. Shrugs. I'm firmly at the top, the overall leaderboard. Fuck the monthlies. Yeah, that's fair. You know I'm only joking. Cannot auto warp so far. So there is a not safe for work Discord channel or somewhere to post memes and jokes and questionable integrity? Or is it a kind of free-for-all? He's not joking, he's trying to initiate a war again. Don't fall for that shit. Ah. See, now you made me miss a window. I only spend what I can afford and what I want. Yeah, definitely. I don't want people to feel like they have to spend. I'm only joking. It's only because Maelstrom Alpha made such a big deal about me putting it to monthly rather than being on forever time. You know, honestly, he deserves a bit. It's a lovely bearded bastard. Oh, mate. All the love. Yeah. Let me just quickly go to my Discord channel. There you go. Sweets, there is now a not safe for work channel just for you. Now let's bring Dr. Doof home. Nice. Oh, it's alright, I've got some funny shit to post in there. Nice. I'm still £1.50 away from payment threshold on Twitch. It's agony. Oh, mate. And, ironically enough, yesterday while I was in your Chrono Trigger team, I actually intended to give you some bits, but I completely forgot. I know, dude. I'm sure you'll get there. Right, let's bring this nerd home. Ooh, I'll tell you what, I cut that closer than I thought I would for her Delta V. It was the Dalton ASMR, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You like ASMR? Fair enough. I am thoroughly confused by it. But yeah, Maelstrom in his Chrono Trigger stream is doing voices, and we asked him to do a Timothy Dalton voice because the character was called Dalton, and it basically just turned into him breathily talking to us, going like, "Oh, they're building a time-traveling device." Boo. It was amusing. Oh, I left my ladders extended. It's probably not the best. Let's bring those solar panels in, shall we? Ooh, we are warm. One is warm. Yeah, that sounds weird. That shit's just bizarre. Yep. Nice. As we can see here, guys, a little bit warm, but Dr. Doof is just holding it together. That shit is solid. I wish I could see the ladder to retract the ladder, but I literally can't because of all the fire. Do a new crew report over some deserts. Actually got some quite good little bits of science in there. Look at that, my auto parachute button even works. Right, back in 1 second, I'll leave you to land. I'm just gonna go... Yay! Just gonna pop to the bar. Watch it crash and burn as he goes to the loo. No, I'm back. And there is no explosion. All is well. Annoying about that expand Kerbal on 1 mission. Very frustrating that I missed out on that one with very little. Nice. Let's recover that vessel. Well, at least we completed a mission. Some money will be earned. And we got some science out of it as well. 1.7 mil. And Doof went up a level. Thinking about doing some a microphone setup guide as soon in the week. You should do, because you are the hot shit when it comes to sorting out that. Hydrosonic flight. Ooh. Oh, but also big wheels. Oh, and more science. Ah, I need so much more science. Fuel cell array. Right, anyway. So that's been completed. So now we go back to the tracking station. A warm turd! You are a warm turd. Damn, you're way down that tech tree. Yeah, I am, man. Yeah, he's getting there. Yeah, I am. Right, Duna Arc. Duna Lander. Alright, let's have a look. Because I've got all sorts of weird shit flying around Kerbal at the moment that are involved in the rescue mission. Right, so... Right, this is for fuel only. So that means that... What is it that? Switch to should be the thing with the butt plug of satellites. Then we start introducing some of the mental mods in this game. Oh no, that's the lander. Where's the satellite that I sent up? Ah, here we go. It's because it looked like a satellite. I discounted it. The butt plug of space. Here we are. Right, so we need to get this thing rendezvoused with the other Duna arc. No, not that one. The Alpha. The Alpha Rescuer. And now we can tell it apart from everything else. Juju Baron 26. Welcome to the channel. Hello. How are you doing? We are currently going to be doing some docking. Don't be scared. Right, that's already our target, so let's slip in a maneuver. Oh, I've got to catch up with it, not it catch up with me. It's fine, we'll just wait for it to go around. There's actually a mod that incorporates a bunch of other mods. Just double standard tech tree, stuff like modular rocket systems, cryogenic engines, etc. Oh. Sounds rather mental. Alright, many rounds and rounds we go. Trying to let this sat launcher catch up with us. Point being, expand your experience in your career once you hit the end. There are plenty of options. Mod community's game is pretty great. Yeah, I've already noticed it is pretty amazing, to be honest. Let's go a bit further out. For KSB, I love mods of life. I do like the idea of mods, but I like to get my full use out of a game before I advance to mods. Effectively, I want to have a good run around, so I've experienced the full vanilla feeling before I then put some chocolate sprinkles on it. Oh yeah, I'm the same pretty much. So, Juju Baron, hello, how are you? If you're still here, welcome to the channel. My name's Rob. Are you a KSP viewer? Are you wanting to talk? If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. You can feel free to lurk. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, right. That is pretty phenomenal, considering it's accidental. Oh! Yes, yes, yes! Mods are like free DLC, 100%. Remote tech scan set, rocketry, infernal robotics, near future solar, tac, life support. Yeah, life support I don't know is one I ever want, because I just can't handle that much death on my hands. Much blood on my hands. Especially not when I name my ships after viewers and subscribers. Yeah, I would have killed all my Kerbals within the first 10 years of space. Yeah, at one point we had a space mission where we sent out Maelstrom to Duna. We undershot and his craft got stuck in space for about 22 years. We got him back, but yeah. We didn't really pack him enough Kit Kats. Or friends. Need more life support. 22 years of my life. Definitely need life support. Oh. The gods bless you, Scott Manley, for teaching me this kind of shit. Oh, we're quite close. Right, there we go. Now, where did I put the docking port on this thing? That's the question. Please tell me I've put a docking port on this thing. Oh, there it is. We're going to tenderly touch our tips. While desperately trying not to crush any of the satellites that are needed. This is going to be tense. I really don't want to crush these satellites. Shit. Why must every docking attempt come in so wonky? Mega Man 7 and Mega Man X. You know, by listening to those, Maelstrom, you're just going to make yourself want to play Mega Man more. Right. Obviously, only the most riveting viewing for my viewers. Please, please, please. Oh, this is killing me. How much more propellant have I got left? Oh, not enough. Right. Just try manually pointing them again. You're not wrong, Mega Man. Something I considered, but the game is fucking brutal, especially on the NES. There. Right. Come on, game. Let me have this small victory. Oh, for the love of... Ah! So wobbly. Yeah. I think that's what's causing most of the... Well, it's not causing most of the issue. My cack-handed driving is causing most of the issue, but... Right, this isn't the most terrible approach we've had to dock. It is certainly not good, but it is acceptable. Please. Yes, buddy. Right, thank goodness for that. So what we want to do is hit Alt and drain all of that fuel into that fuel tank. All the fuel out of that fuel tank. Out of there and into that fuel tank. And continuing. And half of that fuel, or most of that fuel, I'll do. Right. That's literally all we needed to do. So that's now got 3,000 LV. And this is left with not a lot at all. Never occurred to me back when I was playing that I could just launch something up there with loads of empty fuel tanks and then keep filling them until it could reach anywhere. Yeah, well, that's my plan. Use all my remaining monopropellant to try and get this tank out of orbit as well. Because we all know I have a serious trash problem. Oh. Is that orbit going to be low enough? 62, that might actually bring it out of orbit. Phenomenal, right. Rob, did you ever play Streets of Rage? Buddy. Buddy. I play Streets of Rage. I love Streets of Rage. Throwing pepper in people's faces and hitting people with lead pipes. Alright, let's just open everything we can. Slow this ship down as much as we can when it hits 62. And that should drag our apoaps. It's dragging it down currently, but we'll see how if it's going to bring it down far enough. Oh, that old apoaps is coming down. Think we might be landing. But why are the streets mad? They announced Streets of Rage 4 the other day. I did see it, actually. I did see. I've been more cyberpunk orientated, but yeah, I did see that. And why are the streets mad? Why wouldn't the streets be mad? They get walked all over. Oh, that's right. Fantastic. Wonderful. I'm fucking down for another Streets of Rage. Dude, if it's 2-player, do you think of what I'm thinking? Oh, yeah. It's definitely 2-player. If it doesn't have an online though, they'd be fucking mad. And if it hasn't gone online, just come around here, or I can come around yours. Yes, please. Here we go, guys. Let's begin the flame. The hell would I mic you up for the stream? Oh wait, that's right. I have 2 more headsets and 5 microphones here. See, dude, I knew. You're Captain Sound. It's your superpower. Let's punch this atmosphere's face in. Bit of a rubbish superpower unless I could burst at someone's head or something. I reckon you could use it to burst someone's head. Almost definitely. Either that or you could just mute them. $8 meters a second. Is that gonna be enough? We'll see. Worst comes down to it. If I don't save that engine, meh, the rest will be saved. In that case, I'm back on board. Nice. Left those units of fuel we could have used. That's a shame. Nice! Managed to save the pool engine and that fuel tank as well. $8 meters a second should be fine. Nice! Glad I read that before I landed. Right. In that case, it is now time to get our satellite launcher ready to go to Duna. Oh boy, here we go, that's right. Right, Duna is in the complete wrong place at the moment, so... Oh. Let us just to the tracking station and speed that up a little bit. As far as I'm aware, you're meant to have Duna roughly about where Maelstrom's second home is right now. But because Kerbal is on a much shorter route round the solar system, I think it's maybe a year, maybe every year you have a window. So we'll wait for that window and then get it sorted. And I could be doing other stuff in the meantime, but you know what? I want to get this set up so I can at least start thinking about saving Maelstrom. Oh, we've got some vague communication going on. I might have to put some relay satellites in the actual broken areas around space as well. That Duna payload I'm going to have to go and link up with at some point as well. Right, nearly there. I believe it wants to be at kind of like this kind of angle. It's about there. I set an alarm as well because I need to put my dinner on. And then when you need to have it ready at 5:30. Takes 50 minutes to cook. Right. So get a maneuver on and see where we're going. Oh. Pretty damn close. Don't fuck it away, Rob. No promises, dude. Right. That'll do, because that's an approach and we can do a lot of correctional stuff when we get close to there. Now let's not fuck up this thing. Did I put any solar panels on this thing? Oh well. Looks like we're going to have to extend one of these bad boys. Oh, no, I did. I did. They're already extended. I was untrusting of myself there for a second. Oh God, Rob, stop dicking about with solar panels when you need to be pointing and burning. Fairness, just got one of these mainsail rockets still. Because of the stage we managed to recover due to the refueling. And this mainsail is gonna smash us wherever we need to go. You know what? I think that worked. Shit. Had a little maneuver in here. Or probably closer than that. Further than that, sorry. Right, so that will get us an encounter. I'm sure it'll come back to bite us. No way. Have some trust in the thrust. What I'm more concerned about is us losing radio contact. Especially when we need to do some quite dainty maneuvers. I think these satellites I've got on are really powerful ones, so I'm hoping this is doable. We've still got signal now. Always the sick have to run with the point. Always the sick we have to run with the pointless rocket. Always the risk. Okay. Always the risk we have to run with the pointless rocket, yeah. Apparently I can't even type. Give myself one of these. English! That's right. Yeah, my knee is still feeling funny today. It doesn't bode well for my triathlon tomorrow. Did some yoga this morning. So I think, Maelstrom, I should have got you over. I've done some more yoga this morning. We could have done our next level yoga. Done a fat burner, possibly with the red hot core. Come on, wibbly wobbly spacecraft. There we go. Right. Oh, nice. A good little manoeuvre, that one. 15.V. I'm not in a state to do yoga. I can barely muster up any energy to lift a yogurt at the moment. Well, it helps you feel better. It's not about having the energy to do it, it's about it giving you the energy to do other shit. You know it makes sense. Tell you what, guys, 1600 Delta V left. This is looking dangerously. Oh, hang on. 1600 Delta V total. But that is including. No, actually, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I forgot, it's not including the satellite, it's including this little poxy stage at the bottom, which I'm more than happy with, because that is the nuclear stage. Who doesn't love a nuclear stage? Let's bring down that Duna periaps. Nice. Last time it gave me the energy to have a nap. Yeah. Bet it felt good the next day though. Think about changing my pre-stream layout so it shows the album art of music I'm currently playing. Not sure if I will or not, but I'm toying with it. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be very cool, actually, because quite often I jump in and I'm thinking, like, what the shit is this? Right, we're actually coming in. Not terribly. That'll do, mate. Hi, Lord Root. How are you doing, buddy? We're currently trying to put some satellites around Duna. Not bad, staying up all night programming. Dude, hardcore. What were you programming, if you don't mind me asking? Sound pretty much like my entire April. I'm working on archive format. I'll pretend I know what that means. But cool. Right, now what's the height of the periaps we've got? 200 and something, that's fine. We don't need to be worrying about air braking or anything like that, hopefully. It's just kind of like a zip file. Okay, fair enough. Master Alpha, I take it you had a deadline. No, he's on his summer holidays, so he can choose to do that. Even though he was very much like that on his deadlines. When he was trying to finish his game module for his project, it's just consistent, kind of like, oh god. Right, here we go, guys. Start on the important burn to try and bring this orbit in. That is that. So now it is time to decouple and activate this engine as that is sent off into space. Tell you what, I'm pretty proud of my satellite launcher. Undergrad, getting my BSc. I think I'm getting a master's or a PhD. I'm considering moving it to a master's at some point, but I need to earn the money first. That shit's expensive. Yeah, true story. Anytime you want to circularize this orbit, you know, I'll be down with that. Assistantship, yeah, like apprenticeships and things like that can be really good. Wouldn't mind doing an apprenticeship or something similar, yeah. Come on, little sat launcher that could. I really would like this to circularise. Without doubt, I couldn't have afforded school. Out of pocket probably would have been massive debt. Yeah, fair. I mean, not that every student in the US isn't already. Yeah, same as our in British student loans. They're all kind of pretend loans. So this is going to be a closer call than I expected in terms of being able to circularise this orbit. Yeah, the loans really are pretend loans in the UK. Nukins are crazy efficient but really low thrust. Hello, Johnny a fan. Yeah, very true. I'm thinking another nearly 2 minutes of this thrust should circularise me. Failing that, the extra delta V in the actual satellites themselves will be able to bring them back. Come on, buddy. Bring us circular. Please. Well, I unfortunately saw that message all too briefly, Johnny Fan. But I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and pump some of the fuel from here into... Or can I? Oh, it doesn't appear that I can. Oh, yes, I can. Nice. You can select multiple and balance your pump. Okay, well. Isn't this ship attached with death lasers? It is not. Spooner Duna, welcome to the channel. Hey, dude, I'm glad you popped in and checked me out. But yeah, no death lasers, unfortunately. We're just desperately trying to get into the orbit of this angry Christmas pudding they call Duna. We've got another 2 minutes to burn at least, and we should be able to bring our speed down. Be crazy if not. No death lasers, unfollowed! Dude, no! Oh, hang on. I have a sound effect for this. Right, our speed is super low. I'm sure we should have circularized by now. Hey Maelstrom, hey everybody. Nice. Oh. Looks like something kinky's happening. Come on, circularize, you piece of fucking space junk. Just done from work. Off tomorrow, have a house to myself till Monday. Nice. Right. There we bloody go. Let's warp here because we need to sort this out a little bit. By a little bit, I mean quite a lot of it. Got me a 6-pack and Quake Champions shenanigans later. Nice. Core! And there's loads of birds. That's an interesting orbit. Yeah, but it's an orbit. And quite frankly, for a time, it's better than I was expecting. Take that out to 200. Let's try and level out this orbit if we can. Oh god. Alright, looks good to me. And the crowd goes wild. Damn right they do. Much in the same way, but hula hoop is an orbit. Are you going for a equatorial orbit? Yes, I am. I'm going to try and swing this puppy around, and then I'm going to pump a little bit more fuel out of those liquid fuel engines, because, quite frankly, the satellites don't need loads. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, we're going to go equatorial-ish. You know what, that looks a lot better as it stands. Probably almost perfect from minor orbit. It just needs to be highly inclined. I have no idea what a minor orbit is. Right, 75 in there, 93, 68. Right, so let's. Whoa, no. There we go, right. So let's add a maneuver. Even this puppy up, and we want to bring it in to about here. Right, so we want to bring it to there. Monknia. It's an orbit when it with a high apoapsis that intends to the intent being you spend most of your time in one spot. Okay, fair enough. It's when the Russians used to intend instead of geosynchrony orbit, they used to it's what the Russians used instead of geosynchronous orbit because it was too hard for them to do. Monkey. Right, let's get this other maneuver sorted. I've got to run and throw some pasta in the oven. Oh no. We've lost signal to Kerbin. That's far from ideal. Ah, it's back. Alright. Let's use that maneuver node anyway. Whoa, okay, that's an Ike thing that we're not going to do because we're not going to Ike with this. This is just a satellite relay. Right, so that is us in the orbit that I wanted. Happy days. Right, 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Even you're down there to me, but you're up there to the camera. I'm going to quickly run down and chuck some pasta in the oven. Back in 2 seconds. Right. So I half came back to half expected to come back to find my craft dead and gone. We like. I like how there's a kill counter. Yeah, it was a sad necessity. Right, so we're gonna warp to our Apple apps. This is where my sexy satellite launcher comes into play. The butt plug of knowledge. Now, where is the connector? There it is. Boom. And here we are. Whoa! Forgot. Built them back to front, so pro grade is retro and retro is pro. Please tell me you named it that. I sadly didn't like the old route. I take it the docking ports so you can refuel later? Yeah, definitely. Ah, if you click on the probe you can tell it control from here. Yeah, of course. Mate, that's made things a lot easier. And now what we're doing is just leveling this up. So they're both 2 million. I didn't realise Ike is... oh no, Ike is in a central orbit, that's fine. Right. We should just seriously tighten these bad boys up now. Yeah, I've had to deal with that occasionally because I run a collaborative program with people and occasionally they put their probe cores upside down. Or at least their root part upside down. So... oh, which one's going to come first? Okay, it's going to be the launcher. Let's switch back to the launcher because it's that time again. I thought it was because I drank like 5 beers. I thought it was because I drank like 5 beers. Nice. I don't want an Ike encounter. Ooh. Should I bring these in a bit shallower so Ike doesn't randomly pull them all over the place? Certainly seems that way. 1.5 million it is. More on lower the apple wraps on the other one. Yeah. Before Ike randomly sucks it off. Otherwise, like, Ike will ruin my day. Ike, yeah. Ike will try and shit on my chips. And no one likes shitty chips. Right, that's not too bad. Now that's an expression. Yeah, it might shit on your chips. No one likes shitty chips. Well, I'm glad I can give you that one. I hear they're a delicacy in the UK. You heard wrong, my friend. I doth not want your shitty chips. I want my chips with curry sauce or mayonnaise. Chip shop curry. Oh, damn right. Royale with cheese. Let's just make sure these are all even up. We need to name them as well. So this one's going to be called... Duna Sat 1 is Duna Sat 1 even. Enough. Right. Done and done. Duna Sat 2. Probably the thing you want to match up here is orbit period. That way the comms sats don't appear on top of each other. Yeah, I'll sort it out in a sec. I'm wanting to get all 4 out before I have to end the stream. That way at least they're in position and I can have a dicking about with the orbit session off stream because it's not the most interesting thing. Or I can just have a waddle about with it later. Damn it, Maelstrom, I want chip shop curry sauce now. Maybe I should have chips after the triathlon tomorrow. Alright, Duna Sat 3 is active. Right, so that's 3 done. We just need 4 to be around the other side, so we just need to wait for that to be a thing. Well, it certainly wasn't that time. Okay, we're going to kick it off now, but we'll just give it a lower orbit to start off with. Oh, gotta turn the pasta. 1 sec. Houston, we have a problem over here. Got to turn the pasta. 1 sec. Now I'm untangling my headset. Boom. Back on it, so... Duna Sat 4 is away. course, building pasta is a NASA big issue. Well, if we go down to about 800, that should put us another half ahead of it when we go round. So that should put us around about there, which I'll be quite happy with. By the way, Maelstrom, just realised, in 2 Point Hospital, I totally should have called my foundation the Wall Rider Institute. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. And then employee Chris Walker. Yeah, Chris, you don't deserve to have a head Walker. Billy Hope. That name. Those names in general. Right, Maelstrom. We've set you up a nice SAT network, so at any time you can send an email home while you're stuck there. I hope you feel honoured that we're doing all this just for you. I should switch this bad boy and move this satellite up a little bit as well. Or should I slow that one down? I mean, went to trouble of cloning me back. Be remiss not to save me now. Very true. This is one of those fast 300 bold networks. Why you would almost get a frame out a month with. What?
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
I read that wrong. Okay. This is one of those fast 300 baud networks. Why? You could almost get a frame out a month with it. Okay. I understand now. He's saying it's so. He says saying it's slow. You can only get one frame of video out a month. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. See, I get there eventually. I'm not the quickest, but much like the tortoise and the hare, I eventually seem to pick up the basics of human conversation. I love how much Delta V these satellites have. It's like 1,000 Delta V each. Right, we're going to speed up that satellite. And I think we're pretty square. Nice. Okay. Switch to. It's nice having a lot of Delta V. You'll eventually get contracts to adjust their orbits. Oh, cool. At least we have English Command to get you looking again. That's right. It's okay, Rob. No one will ever learn your native language. It's okay, Rob. No one will ever learn your native language is Mandarin. Ah! That noise actually came off as being a little bit racist, but that wasn't intended. But yeah, yeah, totally Mandarin. That's the one. It's not the fact that I have one language to learn and I have even struggled at that. It's fine, mate. After Chrono Trigger stream barely seems racist at all. Dude, you cranked racist up to 11. Maelstrom Alpha is attempting to do a Chrono Trigger stream where we give him the accents of people he's going to voice, and he is regretting it wholeheartedly. And it's not racist because we're giving him racist things to say. It's just because his accents are so stereotypically terrible. What the fuck else can you do? Yeah, that's very fair. There we go. Right, so we have a network set up. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Maelstrom's time on the Angry Christmas pudding has been vastly improved. And now let's switch to the satellite launcher and deal with our bit of space trash. We may have made Kerbal space all dirty, but this one does not have to be the same. Because there is dick all reason to keep this in orbit anymore. And we've got 12 seconds of Delta V left. Kind of, when someone is like Texan, no, wait, Chinese. I'm kind of curious how you'd render the southern US accent. He's maybe done 2 American accents so far. He did a Cajun accent at one point, which was actually not bad. One was basically Gambit from the X-Men. There you go. Like Louisiana Bayou. The other one was pretty much a Texas guy from The Simpsons. Most people in LA, I live, sound like exactly like they're from Texas. Oh, actually, I think I did Elvis too. Indeed. I think by far though, your best one, Maelstrom, has got to be your Welsh. Wow, this turns slowly without the satellites on it. Not the Welsh! That's right, your Welsh that went to Jamaican and then so many other things. Right, in we come. Try to send some more shrapnel towards Maelstrom Alpha. There we go. Let's just get rid of the space trash. Just believe that the Welsh are actually a society of whales. Yeah, that's, well, technically that's correct. Here we are, the space trash raining on Maelstrom. The only one they haven't been doing with some accuracy is Kermit the Frog. Yeah, legit. Go for space trash. Tell you what, if this thing fucking lands itself, I'm gonna weep. What? Master, I'm not even controlling this thing, and it made it through the decline, unlike your actual landing ship. Trust me, it won't. I'm glad. Way, that's dealt with. So, we've now got satellite system. Nice. So, if we go back to the tracking station, Here we are. Where is Kerbal in relative to Duna? Oh, we need to do pretty much a full year's rotation again to get it back to where we're going. But we now have Lord Route. I'm not sure whether you've seen it. The Duna Rescuer. This is a interesting landing craft, and I'm not even 100% certain it will be able to get off the floor. I really hope it will, because I did do some math. This is the module that I will be landing. This section. There's a lot of Delta V in there. It says a total of 4,000, but there's more than 4,000. Just remember, you can't land on chutes alone. Trust me, I will remember that one. South Africa and New Zealand must do a pretty good Captain Picard. You do. Right, so guys, we've done a lot of good work. We've got the satellite network up and running, so we can try and get this bad boy to land on Duna to pick up our boy Maelstrom. So I think that's probably going to be where I end the stream. So I'm going to save this as day 27. And next time, we will go and actually collect the Maelstrom Alpha from the depths of space. That's the plan anyway, guys. But all I can do now is thank you all so much for spending your afternoon with me, because it's been an absolute delight and an absolute pleasure to spend my day with you, to chill out and get some games played. So nice 2 streams, Rob. Thank you very much, dude, and I will see you all soon. Let me just flick on. Oh, I haven't got a Rob Vision thing, so you'll have to stay looking at me like this. Right, just quickly before I go, a couple of things. Firstly, I will be back this weekend. Tomorrow I will be back online with Maelstrom Alpha and a Logic Coma, 2 streamers of great renown that you should most definitely check out. And sorry, I got distracted by Maelstrom Alpha there. A great renown that you should check out. But on Sunday I will be playing EDF with them, Earth Defense Force. It's a B-movie made into a game. It's phenomenal. If you want to see us fight giant ants in robots made of lightning, that's the game where you'll see it. So please feel free to come and check us out. And now the last thing to do before I go is skip through the advertising on YouTube and flick over to the island of Raid. Right, take it easy, guys, and let us raid Big Jens, because he is always an appreciative chap for a raid. So let's jump over and see him.